So in this video, we're going to discuss unresolved low back pain. So I have two videos down below that show you how to get rid of low back pain if it's coming from your low back. But in other situations, it's being referred by something else. And that's what this video is about. But if you haven't seen my other videos, then you need to watch those first, because it could be a matter of doing those techniques. And you might not need to look at other causes of your low back pain. But let's just kind of go through this. Number one, kidney stones. Usually they'll occur on one side, like a quadrant on your lower back on the right side, or the left, a little bit higher up. And that potentially could be a kidney stone. That can happen if you're consuming a lot of spinach and nuts and not enough lemon juice. So one of the great remedies for a kidney stone, whether it's oxalate stones or uric acid stones, is something called hydroxycitrate. You can look this up. I don't have a brand that I recommend, but this is a very powerful compound that helps dissolve stones from a completely different angle. I believe it's more effective than potassium citrate. And also, to prevent stones, lemon juice is really, really important. Apple cider vinegar in your water is another good remedy that you can consume on a regular basis. Number two, endometriosis, which is an extra tissue that's growing in the abdomen, and there's higher levels of estrogen involved, or fibroids, which is a higher estrogen situation, estrogen dominance. Ovarian cysts, which again, it's higher levels of estrogen, or polycystic ovarian syndrome, and this is higher levels of androgens. But if you have any of these conditions, it can definitely refer pain to the lower back, in which case you want to up your cruciferous vegetables, because this will help balance your estrogen. No dairy. That includes yogurt, kefir, cheese, milk, cream, half and half. Increase sea kelp. That helps regulate estrogen. And definitely start learning and applying intermittent fasting. Very important. And on top of that, I'm going to put a separate video down below for PCOS, but you want to do low carb, because higher levels of carb will increase more insulin, which will increase more androgen. So boils down to, you got it, healthy keto. Okay, number three, enlarged prostate gland. Of course, do the usual things that I'm recommending. If you're new to my channel, click the link below to learn about my basic eating plan. But this one, you just want to make sure you avoid dairy. Okay, very, very important. Okay, number four, repetitive exercises. So if you're doing repeated motions over and over and over again, so let's say you're a golfer and you're just doing this one motion over time, that's going to throw your back off, and probably your shoulders, but probably more your back. So you're going to have to reverse that motion over and over until you can balance it out. But if you're a biker, for example, that's a very specific action over and over and over. So you're going to build up your psoas, your quads, and your glutes. And those muscles built up are going to throw off the lower back muscles, create an imbalance, and cause low back pain. And I'll do a separate video on this very soon, because I think that's an important one. I think there's a lot of bikers out there and they have low back pain and they don't realize that they're throwing their body into an imbalanced state. All right, number five, sitting. If you're sitting behind the computer all day long, watching YouTube videos, which is very addictive, you're going to need to get a foam roller and put it in your back to start creating that arch, because when you're sitting, you're losing that lower back arch. I will put a video down below to reestablish the curve in your lower back if you do a lot of sitting, and that will save your lower back. All right, there you have it. These are all the other reasons why your low back pain might not be going away. Hey, if you're liking this content, please subscribe now, and I will actually keep you updated on future videos.